did you hear that? That is something that the Ruckus wasn't doing last week. So what ended up happening is I had to do a valve adjustment. Oh, by the way, thanks for coming and watching a small engine velocity episode again in a vlog. It's been hurricane-y, rainy weather, and it's probably going to be like this for the next week or two, so hopefully I can keep getting moto vlogs out. So we went on that ride with some friends, and then I couldn't keep it started. So went and did the valve adjustment, and now it starts again like it used to. But the concern is that in the beginning when I first got it, it was preset. It was first set at 2.05 millimeters for the valve shims. Then later on it went to 1.9. Now I'm all the way down to 1.45. So it's either I'm running super lean, which I doubt, or the RPMs, the high RPMs I'm doing is really doing some smooshy softness on the valves. So if anyone's excited like I am about having to take this motor out, more than likely I will have to replace the valves. If I'm going to replace the valves, might as well replace it with stronger springs, do a little bit of porting and polishing, and at the same time also put a more aggressive cam. So that's in the works. I don't know if I'm going to do it to this motor or if I'm going to go find another motor and do it to that one and then swap it in, but we'll see. Okay, well, finally I get to ride. I haven't rode in so long. Oh yeah, at the same time, I forgot to mention, I went ahead and adjusted the sliders back to 4 and 5.5. It seems to be my favorite combination so far. And I went back to my Polini belt. So let's see if it does anything different. I don't know. I just wanted to see if a belt change would help. I know that I'm going to lose some of my acceleration, but in the end, hopefully it'll give me some top speed. And it does look like it's going to rain, but whatever. I need to get a moto vlog in. Everybody's expecting it. I gotta give everyone what they're expecting-ish. Didn't make the light. Now I'm gonna get stuck. So for the last 2 days, I have driven a car to work. And for both those days that it said it was gonna be super rain, it didn't really rain. It was dark and it did rain, but on my drive time to work and home, it didn't. So, depending on how tomorrow looks, I'm going to try to roll the roulette wheel and see if I can ride. It might be one of those rainy videos again. But it got me to thinking. I drive a Ruckus to work, and I use about 1.4 gallons or so of gas a week. 1.2? Yeah, 1.2 is a tank, right? Yeah, 1.2. So, the Pontiac Vibe has about a 25 mile per gallon. It's all-wheel drive, and it's not exactly the best tuned vehicle in the whole world. So, I use about a gallon a day to drive to work in the car. So, for every day I drive the car to work, I could drive a week on that same amount of gas. So, after driving for 5 days, that's close to 5 weeks worth of gas that I've been driving, I could have driven with. And if you ask me, that seems crazy. Why is it revving so high? I don't know if you just saw that, but I am revving at It's like my sliders aren't sliding or something, or my belt isn't traveling. What happened? Alright, well, let's drive back to the house. Let's see what's going on. Hear that? It shouldn't be doing that. Driving the Ruckus to my friend's house before I blow up my motor. Yeah, I gotta turn in here. Okay, well, so much for those mods. I'm gonna go head into the garage and see if I can make an adjustment. Or see what's causing it not to slide. Is it the sliders? I hope not. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Okay, well it looks like the blue sliding guide I put on, I think I put one of them on backwards because it wasn't lining up right. So I think it was preventing the thing from sliding. Yeah, that sounds better. I think it sounds better. Alright, well, it's turning into a little bit more of a night ride. Never get to do that with you guys, do I? The one thing you can learn from this is that there's always going to be something that you're going to have to tune. I accidentally put that part in backwards, which caused it to not line up just right with the shafts, so I guess it was gripping, and as it was gripping, it wasn't letting the slider move out, so that sucked. But anyways, it was a quick fix. I mean, it literally took me like 10 minutes. But we'll see as soon as I turn left here and see how well it works. Oh, I did have to go back to I did put the Gates belt back in. I noticed it was wider, so it'll help with the separation of the plates. Anyways, let's try it. Working. Something's not sliding, something's not moving correctly. Ah, this stinks. Good thing that didn't happen before I had to ride to work. It's obviously it's moving. Maybe it's the clutch side that's not splitting apart from the belt. I don't know why, it just worked like 2 seconds ago. Well, we'll lift it up and see. Anyways, I'm gonna skip over to being in the garage and I'll see you guys in just a minute. So here we are, the next day, with me driving a car to work. Probably wondering, what happened? He looked pretty frustrated. Why is he driving a car? Well, to give you the full story, the last time I had the camera on, I was going pretty mad. I was getting pretty mad. I had taken the CVT apart probably about, 8 times? I kept on testing the sliders, I kept on testing the CVT, making sure that the wheel was spinning, maybe it was the drive face. And then I thought maybe it was something wrong with the clutch. Well, it turned out to be much more simple than that. And this is extremely embarrassing. But I'm not the first person to do this, according to my friend Chris. Thank you for your support. And thank you, Chad, for talking me through it when you came over. But I put the sliders in backwards. Dun dun dun! Yeah, I put the sliders in backwards. So they were able to slide for a little bit, but then since they were backwards, the big end was towards the center, and that was it. It didn't move, or it didn't move anywhere because they couldn't move. There wasn't room to move. They weren't designed to slide that way. So anyways, that was super embarrassing. Lesson learned. Even people who have been doing this forever are prone to do simple mistakes. So I wanted to drive it this morning, but it's not all the way together. I didn't put the ankle biter back on, but I want to go back to the configuration I was trying, which was heavier weights and the shaved drive face, which I'll need a washer for. But anyways, I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a vlog, and now it's a vlog, a moto vlog / cager vlog. But anyways, I hope you can still see me around the steering wheel too. It's not like I have a mount that's built for a car. So the reason I'm driving the car is because there's all sorts of crazy weather in the Gulf. It looks like it's gonna rain outside. Normally when it's raining it doesn't look like this, but I have to make it back in time this afternoon because I have my Hanging with Caesar live chat, which is neat. I like doing it. It's fun. I'll do it in the garage again. And when I'm in the garage, I'll probably end up doing finishing off the CVT the way I want it for testing. Sometimes you just need to step away, relax, come back, and even talk it through with somebody else. And then all of a sudden you'll notice, hey, I was doing this wrong, like I did. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, dislike, subscribe. If you like this kind of stuff, hopefully it's more on a motorcycle than on a giant cage. Leave some comments below if you have any questions. Call me an idiot in the comments for what I did. Or let me know that you've done something like that before. That would make me feel much better. Anyways, I will see you all next time.